The battlefield was silent for a moment. Broken armor scattered on the red sands, smoke rising in the distance, and two armies watching from opposite hills. Between them stood one human man and one alien warrior. Her skin shimmered like stone under the light, her golden eyes fixed on him with fury. She raised her spear. The alien warrior was taller than him, faster, stronger. She had ended dozens of human lives. But this one had not run. He had stepped forward when all others backed away. He didn't raise a weapon. He didn't speak. He only looked at her. "You dare face me without fear?" she hissed. He didn't answer. She roared and hurled her spear straight at his chest. Gasps rose from both armies. But before it could strike, his hand moved. Just once. And the spear stopped in midair, gripped tight in his fingers. The alien warrior froze. He looked down at the weapon, then back at her. A strange silence followed. Whispers spread through her army. Her face went pale. She stepped back, trembling. "What did you just do?" she whispered. He held the spear gently, confused. "You threw it. I caught it." "No," she said. "You invoked the ancient law." He blinked. "What law?" She looked away, ashamed. "In my world, when a warrior throws her spear in challenge, and someone catches it without harm, he becomes a chosen one, her fate bond, her forever." He didn't laugh. He just stared at her. "You're serious?" he asked. She nodded. "It is written in our bones. It cannot be undone." The general shouted orders. The battle was over. Both sides were too stunned. Soldiers pulled back, unsure what had just happened. He dropped the spear. "I didn't mean to." "But you did," she said quietly. "Now, I belong to you." The human man, whose name was Kalen, had never wanted power or conquest or glory. He had joined the war only to protect what mattered. And now, somehow he had gained something he never expected. An alien warrior who now claimed she was his by law. She knelt before him. "I am Saraxa of the Varick bloodline. My strength is yours. My future is yours. My life is yours." "Get up," he said gently. She looked at him, unsure. "I didn't catch your spear to claim you. I caught it because I didn't want to die. Still," she said, "the law binds us now. My people will never see me the same, nor will yours." A ship took them both away, out of the battlefield, into the sky. Soldiers on both sides watched in silence. In the days that followed, Saraxa sat in silence across from Kalen in the human base. She refused to sleep unless she was guarding him. She never spoke unless he asked her something. And when he finally asked, "Do you hate me for catching it?" she didn't answer right away. "I don't know," she said finally. "I trained my whole life to fight, not to belong." "You don't belong to me," he said softly. "That law isn't mine." She looked at him. "But I feel something now. When you look at me, when you speak gently, I feel calm." He nodded. "So do I." They trained together. She taught him alien fighting styles. He showed her how humans moved in battle. She had always been alone in the war, feared even by her own. But now she had someone beside her. Someone who never raised his voice, never barked orders, never expected her to kneel. One night, she stood at the edge of the base, watching stars. Kalen walked beside her. "You miss your world?" he asked. She nodded. "Even though they cast me out now, yes." He said nothing for a while. "You can leave if you want," he said. "I'll explain to your people." She looked at him sharply. "Do you want me to go?" He shook his head. "No, but I don't want you to stay because of some law. I want you to stay because you choose to." She stared at him, unsure what to say. Her whole life, she had followed orders, honored law, and now He asked her what she wanted. No one had ever asked that. Later, her people came. A ship landed. Her former commander stepped out. "You have brought shame to your name," he said to her. "You bonded with a human." "I didn't choose it," she said. "But you stayed." The commander spat. "Return and we will give you trial." She looked at Kalen. "No," she said to the commander. "I stay here. You give up your name, your clan, your place." She nodded. "I do." The commander turned and left. The ship rose into the stars. That night, Kalen found her alone, sitting by herself. "You okay?" he asked. She didn't look at him. "I have nothing now. No people. No name. Just a warrior who caught my spear." He sat beside her. "You have me." She looked at him, and in her eyes, something melted. "Then I hope you protect me." He smiled gently. "I always will." She leaned against him, unsure if this was weakness or something stronger. In the days that followed, they fought together, lived together, laughed. Slowly, what started as fear became something deeper. She no longer followed him because of law. She followed him because she wanted to. One morning, he asked, "Do you still think of me as the man who bound you by law?" She shook her head. "No, I think of you as the man who gave me freedom, even when I was supposed to be bound." And when war ended and peace came, Kalen asked her quietly, "If there were no law, no spear, no binding, would you still stay?" She placed her hand on his. "Yes," she whispered, "not because I'm yours, but because I choose you." And for the first time in either of their lives, they felt free, not because of law or tradition, but because two hearts, once enemies, had found peace in each other.